Hi, it's Dawn here at Stickletown, and today I'm just having a bit of a play with something. I'm in the big polytunnel. I've got a robin down there beside me. I'm out here because we've got builders in the house and the noise and mess is just horrendous. So yesterday I popped up to our local garden nursery. They were on Gardeners World actually last week, Farmyard Nurseries, and they are just up the road from me, and I went up to see if they had any squash or pumpkin plants left, because the ones I had growing outside were mullered by a neighbour's cow that broke into our fields. I'll put the picture up. Of the said cow. Anyway, this cow trampled all over the pumpkin plants and that I had growing in that area. So I went down to the nursery anyway to see if they had any there. I managed to get a couple of what are they called? Crown Prince. Yeah, Crown Prince squash plants. But I'm not going to put them there. I've decided I'm going to plant elsewhere now. So I'm going to get them out. But while I was there, I noticed in their reduced section, they had all these onion sets still there reduced, and they're reduced down to 20p a pack. I know it's a bit late in the year, and we should have them out, let me see, February, March, April, May, and we're now 4th of July. In fact, 8 years ago today we moved here. So, and I thought, well, 20p a pack, that's not going to be, you know, I'm not going to lose out too much. So I got £1.20's worth. And one of those is a pack of shallots. Now, I did sort of try when I was choosing them to pick the ones where they were still nice and solid inside. So I'm now going to open the packs and have a sort through and see what might be viable to try and plant up. I've got a few empty spaces I can get some, and while I'm waiting to clear spaces, I might stick some into some big plugs and just sort of bring them on like that. So that's what I'm doing. So let me drop the camera down so you can see. There you go. Right, let's have a look to see what's worthwhile in these bags. Right, these ones are shallots, golden gourmet. Oh. And right. So right, they're nice and firm. That is, and that is. There's a couple there that are no good, so they can go. But these ones are nice and firm, so I will get these ones in the ground. Oh, yeah. Right, now some of these have started to sprout. I know you can see them. So the ones that are sprouting are definitely worthwhile putting in. And then I take out any that are beyond hope. That one's a bit on the soft side. I'm being quite ruthless here. Is alright. Yeah, so there's a nice bunch there that can go in as well. So, right, so all of those, and there's only 3 which are not, oh, there's another one there that escaped, not worth having. So I'm going to go through all the bags like this. These ones were stir-on onions. I've got 2 packs of those. This one is a mix, a twin pack of Centurion and Red Baron, and I've got 2 packs of those. And then I've got 1 pack of Stuttgart. So I'm going to go through these, see now what is worth planting, take out what isn't, and start getting them in. So I'll show you some of the little, I've only got small spaces, so it is a case of scattering them around outside. Right, most of the onions are now in. This little bed has been filled with onions, and the plastic brick guard on top is to keep off next door's cat. So I'll show you where else I've got some onions. I've still got a few more to plant yet, but I'm getting there. Right, in this polytunnel, all down, you can't see them because they're not growing yet, but there's one. All down this edge, in front of the rows of veg, I've put all the red onions. At the, let me step over these here. At the back, there's a long row of celery there. So in front of the celery is another row of yellow onions. And, oh, go back round. The shallots, because there wasn't a vast amount of the shallots. I think there's only, what, maybe 15 of them. Walking around here. Right, the shallots have gone. This is all onions and leeks in these. Onions, leeks and garlic in here. There's a few red onions here that were growing from seed, but I've popped all the shallots in around the outside in this big tub. So that has dealt with most of those. It's just a case of squeezing them in as and where I can. I've got a few more places. I shall try and get the rest in tomorrow. Now, on to carrots. I'll put a picture up, and these are the carrots that I've harvested this year. The carrots have come out of these 2 beds here. So these beds have now been planted up with the Duoskin rice. So they're now all in there. But I'm just going to quickly show you how I do my carrots. I'm about to sow another 2 beds. I've got this one here and that one there. Now the beds have been, it's a mixture of soil and sand. So the sand is to help with sort of good drainage. It's very stone free. Let's get that bit of grass out there. So I just give it a good rake over to break up the surface. Now, the carrots I'm planting this time of year are an autumn king, and I've got 2 Old Autumn King and a Nantis 2, I believe it is. So I've mixed the 2 packets together in one. They're all in there, and all I do is literally just sprinkle on. I don't bother with doing rows. And once they're sprinkled on, I just give it another light rake over. The ground's already damp. Give it all a good, I don't want any lumps. Break up all my lumps. And that's all I do for my carrots. So I've just got the other bed to do now, and then that's the carrots sown, which will be harvested late autumn. So that's how I do mine. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you tune in again soon, and I'll keep you updated as to how the rice is going and the onions.